Shalom, Barak the Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Rakakadash. All praises and glories definitely do, especially in the times we're living in. Much respect to the apostles and others of Great Millstone, and to all the brothers out there doing the work. I say Shalom. Well, we're going to play this clip, and then I'm going to take you to some scripture. So let's get to it. Shalom.
Look at the countries that are falling. Almost by chronology, they're falling the same way they invaded Africa. Greece is falling. Italy is falling. Spain is falling. Persia is falling. And it's all because what goes around comes around. No hocus pocus, no mumbo jumbo. This is just the way it is. You shall reap what you sow. That's not a biblical term. That's a scientific term.
All right, we'll start here. Go to some scripture. Galatians 6 and 7, be not deceived. For the God power, Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. Okay? What about Revelations? Let's go there. Revelations 13, 9 and 10. All right. If any man have an ear, let him hear. What does that mean? That means, do you understand? Do you have understanding? Do you understand what is being said here? Okay? Because many of you have eyes, but cannot see. Many of you have ears, but cannot hear. All right? But do you understand what is written in these scriptures? You understand? Verse 10, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Who led the Israelite, the Negro, Latino, Native American into captivity? Yeah, Esau, Edom, the white man. Very good. All right? Plus the other 16 heathen nations, they benefited as well from our captivity. All right? That's how America and all these nations were built. All right? And well, before I continue with that, let me give you a precept to that. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Here's a precept. Exodus. All right? We'll come right back. We'll go to Exodus 21:16. He that stealeth a man. What Columbus got here, all right, in 1492, all right, he took 1,100 of the tribe of Ephraim, of my people, and put them in chains and onto the ship to ship back to Seville, Spain. Only 300 survived that trip out of 1,100, all right? And they will put, those 300 will put on auction blocks, okay, and sold, right, to the highest bidder. But thus began the Atlantic slave trade. You read this in Black Indians on page 24, and it's written by an Edomite himself, Katz. All right? All right. So, he that stealeth a man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death. There's your precept for you. Let's get back. Revelations 13 and 10, all right? And he that killeth with the sword, what's a modern day sword? A gun. must be killed with the sword. See that? Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. Okay? The saints are the Israelites, the Negro, Latino, or Native American that make up 12 tribes of Israel. Particularly who we're talking about, the elect of Israel. All right? It's another one. How about Jeremiah? What about Jeremiah? Jeremiah 30 and 16. Therefore, all they that devoured thee shall be devoured. Okay? What does devour mean? Well, give me a minute. Let's go look it up. All right, here's the definition of devour. Past tense, devoured. Okay? Here you go. To destroy, to consume. You see that? You people see that down here? We'll click the arrow. Envelop, demolish, wipe out, annihilate, devastate, ravage, ruin, wreck. See that? That's what they did to the Israelites. Right? To the Negro, Latino, and Native American that make up the 12 tribes of Israel. Now you understand, all right, what it means. Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured, right? You reap what you sow. Okay? We'll come back to this. Proverbs 26, 27. Whoso diggeth a pit shall fall therein, and he that rolleth a stone, it will return upon him. It'll return upon his own head. Okay? Like we read here in Obadiah. 1 and 15. For the day of the Lord, Yahweh, is near upon all the heathen. And as thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thy own head. People get that? Back to Jeremiah. All right? So, in all thy adversaries, right? You want to see the hit list? Psalms 83. Gives you the hit list. Talks about how they conspired. All right? I'll read a little bit. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult. A tumult is an uproar, a noise. All right? That these are enemies. Right? And you're going to see the hit list in a moment. They that hate thee, you see that? Have lifted up their head. They have taken crafty counsel, like the Council on Foreign Relations, the Bilderberg, all right? The United Nations, their summits, the Club of Rome. You people get it? All right? Against thy people, all right? And consulted against thy hidden ones. Who's thy people and thy hidden one? You Israelite, you Negro, Latino, and Native American that make up the 12 tribes. They stole our heritage like they stole our lands. All right? They have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation, and that the name Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate. Look that word up. So conspiracies are not theories, they're facts. Look who's at the top of the hit list, the tabernacles of Edom, the Edomite, the white man. The Ishmaelites, that's the Arabs. Moab, the Moabites, the Chinese, Hagarenes are an African tribe. All right, they go back to the Hamites. Jebel, Ammonites, that's the Japanese. Amalek, the head tribe of the Edomites, the international banking families. All right? Your cabal, your shadow government, your Rothschild, Oppenheimers, Rockefellers, etc., etc. 13 families and all. You people get it? You understand? All right, let's get back over there. Jeremiah 30:16. All right. So now you know the adversaries. So all the adversaries, every one of them, right? Esau, Edom, right? Plus the other 16 heathen nations. They're all going where? Into captivity. And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil. And all that preyed upon thee, I, Yahweh Ba'ashim, Yahushai, will give thee for a prey. There you go, people. I'm out. I'm on to the next one. Shalom.